Just like any relationship, if you ignore it, it can turn into a hot mess. The same goes for your home. The paint you once loved may seem a little dingy now. Not loving the color.
No.
The door is always squeaking. The banister is loose. There is always something. Welcome to Date My House, where I'll show homeowners how to reignite that spark with their living spaces. Through a series of dates, they'll find out exactly what makes their house tick and how to keep that love alive. I'm Drew Lachey, and this is Date My House. You may know me as an actor, a member of 98 Degrees, or the Season 2 champion of Dancing with the Stars, but around here, they know me as the Drew-it-yourself guy. Family, friends, neighbors, they're always asking me to help with their scary DIY projects, and I am always happy to help. Today, I'm in Westchester Township, Ohio, a suburb of Cincinnati, and we are at Margot and Josh's house. And Margot just happens to be my sister-in-law. They moved into this house about 6 years ago and redid all the other bedrooms except for their own. What parent can't relate to that? Well, I am here to help them date their house and hopefully fall back in love. I'm just gonna let myself in. What's going on, guys?
Hello. Who is that?
Tilly.
You're so surprised. Can you go say hi?
What's up, lady? How you doing? Hi. I come bearing gifts. You never come empty-handed to a date.
I know.
What's going on? You too.
Flower for me.
No, I mean, you are the flower. I mean, how can I upstage this, you know?
I'm Margot, this is Josh. We've been married for 21 years in about 2 weeks. And we actually met in kindergarten, but we started dating in high school. So we went all through school together. We've basically grown up together. Yeah. And we have a 20-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter. I've known Drew a really long time because he played baseball with my brother growing up. And I actually worked for the 98 Degrees fan club when I was a teenager, which was like one of my first jobs. He is now married to my stepsister.
Drew's an incredibly kind person. If you call him for help, he's coming. That's a good thing to know about Drew. When we moved into this place, the first thing we did, we go and make sure our son's space is perfect, comfortable. He was a senior in high school. We wanted him to have his own space. Then comes Tilly. We got to square her space away. So we started to work on Tilly's room. It's beautiful. It's all done. But as we did that, the walls really closed in on our personal space, our bedroom, our master bathroom. It became storage. It became a catch-all.
Yeah.
So clearly I've been here before. So I have an idea of what the space is like. So I picked out some colors, have some ideas. I invited my friend Megan over to help with some of the design elements that I might not be so good at. And I also brought in a painting crew. So we have another set of hands that can help us get this done so you guys can get back in that space today.
Awesome.
So, you guys want to head upstairs?
Yes.
All right. Look at this. This is awesome.
So this was the second room we did, obviously. It looks mostly good, mostly done. We do have a door that's not attached for her closet.
Okay.
So small projects still left over.
Well, I think we can probably get that put back on for you today. That shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Master bedroom hasn't been touched yet.
Okay.
Random collection of furniture that we've inherited. And then the teal is just 10 out of 10.
You didn't choose the teal?
No.
Come on, it just brings out your eyes.
I think we got a discount because of it.
So you guys already have some great pieces. I mean, it's a great bed, got a great dresser. So I think we'll focus on, getting the nightstand situation figured out, getting some storage. We'll maybe tone down the color a little bit.
That would be awesome.
You don't want to wake up to this every morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And everybody feels like, oh my goodness, it's such an overwhelming process to redo a space.
Yes.
We're gonna go through, we're gonna show you guys a couple little things that are gonna completely transform it and make you fall back in love with it.
Master bathroom hasn't been touched either.
Yeah, this looks about the same as I remember it. So I have some ideas of how we can update the space. We can't go and change everything because we still want to feel cohesive with the rest of the house. Sure. So I have some ideas of how we're gonna update it, make it feel a little more up to date, a little more you, and make you guys feel like this is your dream bathroom. So Margot and Josh have been in this house for about 6 years, and we've done a variety of little things, but what we're gonna do today is by far gonna be the biggest undertaking we've done here at this house. We have clearly some walls that need to be painted. We have some patching that needs to be done. Have new hardware that needs to go up in the bathroom. We are going to decorate it with new window coverings and bedding. We have pictures and mirrors that need to get hung. We have furniture that needs to get painted. It is a long list of things. It is all gonna pay off in the end. That's what we're gonna do, and hopefully they fall in love with it all over again. So I brought some baskets, and I feel like the first thing we should do, our first date, if you will, we're just gonna ease into it, get to know each other a little bit better, even though we haven't known each other long enough. We're going to get some of this stuff in the bedroom, get it consolidated, get it cleared out, so that we can start painting. So another great thing that we can do is get these baskets. You can find them at pretty much any store, and it's a great way for just kind of getting organized. Stuff that might need to stay out, we just kind of keep it consolidated. It's a little more decorative, and we also have some continuity between the baskets. So it kind of helps the design. So, Margot, if you want to take these, head into the bathroom. I saw some toiletries sitting out. We can get those consolidated, organized, tucked away.
Sounds good.
We can get some of this stuff packed up in here, and then we can get started painting.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, put it in your room.
Hey guys, I saw that this other end table is in the guest room. Are you good with us bringing that back in here?
Absolutely.
'Cause I see you got two different ones in here, so we can get the matching ones in here. We can put some new knobs on them. We can paint them since we're changing the paint color, make it a little more cohesive and matching. And then I saw these pictures here. I think we can find a way to make some sort of display, make some sort of focal piece in here, get those up on the wall. Mirrors.
Yeah, there's been
Hang the
leaning
mirrors?
against the wall for a while. Yeah, it'd be great.
I know you probably don't like looking in a mirror too much. It might scare you a little bit. I mean, but you know, I think hanging those mirrors up would be a great idea. Get them up off the floor and make a nice design with them. So first things first, probably need to pull all these down. Do you want to get rid of this?
I do
You don't want it? You don't want to keep this?
No, thank you.
Come in.
Thank you.
No.
It's never had a towel on it since I've lived here.
All right, so you got the tarp.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get the floor covered. I'll start popping all these fun little things off, getting the face plates off, and then we'll finish prepping and get started painting.
Sounds good.
All right. We want to try and get those anchors out so that we are able to fill the holes and then paint over the top. So sometimes if you just put the screw back in just a little bit, you're able to pull the full anchor out in one piece without causing any more damage or making the hole any bigger than it needs to be.
Thank you so much.
You feel good?
I couldn't have done it without you.
You feel good about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That looks really good. Shows off your muscles too.
Well, I don't need any help with that.
Look at those blow drying skills.
I know. It's a good technique. A little shake, a little shimmy, a little sweat. So because we have a lot of tight nooks and crannies around the toilet, around the vanity, we're going to use a 4-inch mini roller, and then we're going to use a 2-inch brush because that'll allow us a little bit more flexibility to get in these tight spaces. And my favorite thing is that, look at this.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness. It's the simple things in life.
It really
I
is.
mean, it's not falling into the paint. You just, oh, look at that. Oh, it's
so handy.
It is a first date. Look at that. Too much? Yes.
This is looking good.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Drew.
Thank you. My first time painting. All right. I'll borrow that brush real quick. Look at that. Boom. Perfect. All right. Good news. The painters have arrived. What's going on, guys? All right. Margot, we have reinforcements. That means you and I
Thank you.
can go on our next date. You ready?
Yes, we have
All
plenty
right.
to do.
Thank you, guys. So like every project, you get about 90% of the way, and that is what happened in their daughter's room. They got it done, it's adorable, but there is a door that is just not up yet. So we're gonna paint that door, we're gonna put new hardware on it, or we are gonna get that space completely finished off. Now we get to tackle this.
Yep.
All right, so this door, it's been off the hinges for a while.
Yeah.
This is the last touch that we need to do to get Tilly's room done and checked off the list completely. We just need to get the hardware off of this thing. It's a flat door. There are no details to it, which makes it very easy for us to paint. So this should be a project we can knock out real quick.
Sounds good.
All right. So we don't want to have to wait for it to dry so we can flip it over. We can sink a couple screws in each end and then put it on the sawhorses. So we put a coat on this side, we're able to flip it over and do the other side, and it could all dry at the same time together.
That's a good
so
idea.
it's a little bit of a pro tip. See, just like that. And we can paint both sides, paint this side, flip it over, it'll rest on the screws again, it can all dry at the same time, twice as fast.
Excellent.
Ooh, yeah.
It is what it is. It's nice to use a new roller. All the ones I have are all paint dried on them, all jacked up. It's probably worth replacing them from time to time because this is much easier than I anticipated.
The right tools make all the difference.
That's right.
Which way you want to rotate? You want to go this way?
Yeah, that feels right.
Ah, it feels good. This is what Date My House is all about. So we got this done. Probably take about an hour to dry, both sides at once. So once that's done, we'll put the hardware back on it, the hinges, take it upstairs, get it hung. In the meantime, why don't we go check and see how the painters are doing?
Cool, sounds good.
All right, man. Oh yeah, you can see the difference of the color.
Yeah.
So a lot of the patching that had to happen up around the skylight just getting baked by the sun and moisture catching up there.
Yeah.
So a lot of patching in there. But even like the hardware's down. Margot patched these over here. Oh, your shower border's down. How do you feel about that? I don't.
Wow, man.
I don't know. Dude,
This was some really great wallpaper.
do you want to hold on to this? I mean,
Farewell, old friend.
nah, this is gonna make a huge, huge difference.
Yeah, that'll modernize. This is one of those 80s decisions, I think.
I'm actually gonna hold on to this, and then we'll put this in a scrapbook for you.
That'd be great.
We'll give it to Tilly later on.
Reminisce.
All right, well let's go out here and get some ideas on the design. I know Megan has some ideas for what she wants to do as far as window treatments and new bedding, the nightstands, things like that. But all in all, I think just changing the paint color is going to tie in more with your bed and your existing furniture. I mean, this color, it's cheerful, but it doesn't say, come in and let's relax.
No, and this was like the day we moved in was like, first thing we're doing is painting this teal, and here we are 5 years later, and it takes this to get it done.
Prioritize. That's what every new homeowner does, and a lot of times that's why people have a hard time falling in love with their spaces, because they just feel overwhelmed and daunted by the idea that this project and then this project. You just gotta do exactly what you guys did. You check them off one at a time, and then sometimes you just need to call in a little help to get over that hurdle. Speaking of projects, why don't we go check on the door? I bet you it's dry by now.
Awesome.
And after you.
Thanks.
Get that door hung. Feels pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and get our hinges back on, get our knob on, get our latch back in, and then we'll take this thing up and hang it upstairs.
Sounds good.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
how's it going? So, oh, you come bearing gifts.
I have lots of fun stuff for the bathroom and the bedroom, some new bedding, some things that will really make a difference in there.
Nice. Well, we got to hang this door, so let's take this upstairs and we'll come help you haul some stuff in.
Sounds good.
All right. So, get it lined up. Make sure it works. You want to lift it up, put it in there. Make sure our hinges line up. Glasses. I think that's him. Boom.
All right, got it.
Last one. Good job.
Let's see if it shuts.
Oh, a success.
All right, here's your drill back.
And now Tills has her door back on.
She can play dress up in privacy. Awesome.
The first time in her life.
Hey, thanks,
She
man.
got a closet door. Of course.
Yeah. Drew and I were talking earlier about the last 10% of every job. It just takes forever to get that last little bit done, and that door just wasn't. It's not a detriment or anything else for that room, so we just let it lean for a long time. So.
All right, it's coming together.
Paint color looks nice.
A more neutral palette that we can work with here, right?
All right, they have the headboard. I got some great bedding and light neutrals. We'll mix some textures with it. We have some draperies to go up. Maybe you can help me with that.
Yes, I'm so tall. My relationship with Megan started about 12 years ago when we first moved back to Cincinnati. She helped us decorate our first house. We moved. She helped us decorate that house. We moved again. She helped us decorate that house. She has helped me surprise Leah. She has helped Leah surprise me. She has, at this point, become part of the family. So much of our house and our own interior design style is due to Megan. So I already got the baskets. They've already started kind of organizing their stuff in there. One thing that we didn't really talk about were these pictures.
Oh, these are cool.
They're special to Margot. So if there's some way that we can figure out how to incorporate them into the design, that would be fantastic.
I think we can, and I saw a large mirror in the hallway that maybe we can snag, so.
The round one?
Yeah.
Okay, we can definitely do that. I can hang that too.
Perfect.
We can get that done. So we got curtains to hang, bedding to do. We have nightstands.
Nightstands.
That we have to deal with. So there is another one of these.
Okay,
It matches
so we
this
could
one.
paint these.
Yep, so paint them. I'm thinking probably.
Change the hardware.
Yes, thank you. You read my mind. And I think that way we can give them a space that's a little bit more defined, a little more continuity.
A little more
to it.
relaxing.
Yeah,
a little escape for them.
And not just a end table for a nightstand.
I think that would be good.
Yeah. Try and find a somewhat level spot. We can run these boards across and then get the drawers up. Probably get all 6 of them in here or close to it so that we are able to get them out of the grass and out of the plastic.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
We found some paint in the garage that I think is going to be perfect.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right, look at this trick.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Everything's great right up until it doesn't work. So I guess technically this is our third date. You know, I'm not gonna go into what I typically expect on a third date, but you know, this is a double date, so it's a whole new set of rules. So I think we're gonna start getting the paint on these things. We need to maybe do a little sanding, a little prepping on the tops of these, get them ready for some paint too, and then we can get them paint, get them dry, and then we got a lot more stuff to do inside. All right?
Awesome.
Right.
You guys feeling good?
Yeah.
Got some? All right. So this is one of my favorite DIY projects. You find a piece of furniture that you're not really using in your house, you sand it down, give it a fresh coat of paint, and it can really change a room for little to no money. Cheapest third date you'll ever go on. You can do that from a vintage shop, you can do it from your basement, you can do it from your grandparents' garage. Just find a piece, give it a new purpose, and it changes everything.
All right. I think these look good. I think we will hand the rest off to you guys.
Oh,
Margot,
yes.
you want to go inside and take a look upstairs?
Yes.
Hold up. You guys are going inside of the air conditioner? Oh, man.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
I thought this was a double date.
Teamwork.
What the-
You got it. You're good.
So Lays did a great job painting the fronts of the drawers. I have a little tip. So before we paint the bodies, I hate it when the furniture sticks to the plastic underneath or in the grass, so we raised them up on different quart paint cans, so now we can paint all the way to the bottom without anything getting in the way. Josh, you ready to do this?
Let's rock.
All right, let's knock it out.
It's very true what you say, man. A couple little changes here, spend a day working on it, maybe get a helper. It'll really change the space. We're excited to do this today.
They did a good job. Perfect. Let's let these dry. We'll head inside and see what's going on up in the room.
Another successful date.
Another one. Look at you. Ah, so much better.
Oh, it looks great.
Man. Oh, it's not hurting my eyes.
What a difference a little paint makes.
Yes. Let's check the bathroom. Nice job, guys. Thank you.
It looks so good.
No border. Skylights taken care of.
Few accessories,
Nice.
plans. I think we'll be in good shape.
All right. We're done in here?
Yes.
All right, so we'll start getting this set while you guys are finishing up in here. Done good? All right, perfect.
We have the mirror.
The round mirror,
I
yep.
think we'll hang that over here.
Okay,
Capture a reflection, bounce some of the light from the window over there.
I like that.
And then we'll place these guys. I think we can make just a nice collage wall over
And those
here.
are Margot's special pictures.
Those
We'll
are
go over there.
special pictures. They can go over there. She can get nice and close to them since they're a little bit smaller. You can see all the details.
Okay.
And then we'll get these kind of cleaned up and start
we have
bringing in.
Curtain rod and drapes
Yes.
that we're gonna hang too. All right, so that'll frame out
You
that
can help
window.
me with that.
I think I can.
think you
I can handle that part. So we got face plates for the switches and outlets. We have pictures over there, mirror over here, curtain rod over there, and all of this.
Get the
to deal
nightstands
with.
back up.
Can't forget those.
Can't forget those.
All right, so
go.
let's get going.
Each side. Okay.
I know there's probably a professional
There
technique.
is a professional technique to this. So we're going to take it from the middle
Okay,
and go like this
okay,
and then throw it over. There we go.
and that is why you're the pro.
That's it.
You're the pro.
This is such a good tip. So window treatments always complete a space. They're relatively inexpensive. You can get ready-mades, hang them up high, wider. Don't need a lot of art. It will just add another layer to the room.
3. I think they are really going to fall in love with this space.
I think so.
It is a night and day difference from what it was before. So guys, this is our final date. Usually on the last date, the bedroom becomes a mess. This final date, the bedroom comes together. All right? So we're gonna, again, divide and conquer. Me and Josh, we're gonna tackle the nightstands, putting the hardware on. You guys are gonna tackle the bathroom, because Megan's got some great tips to keep it beautiful and make you just fall in love with the space all over again.
I noticed that you have this hanging plant here, which works with all the new colors. So now we're just gonna layer some more different heights, a lot of different textures with the plants, and just create a really focal point when you walk into the space.
Cool.
And then again, we'll just do a little grouping of 3 over here.
Look at that! Ew.
Wow, stunning.
All right, so we're just gonna hang one more shower hook. I think right here. So you got it accessible right out of your shower. Then we'll finish dressing this thing up and we'll be good to go.
All right.
So guys, we changed the color in here. We gave you some new hardware. We hung pictures, all sorts of stuff, some new bedding. Did we do enough
Yeah.
to make you fall in love with this space again?
Absolutely. It looks great.
Sure? All right. Because if I didn't,
I know where you live.
you know where I live. And you can find me.
Yes.
And I'll come back.
It looks great.
It looks amazing.
Boom. And that is how you do it.
All joking aside, we were really busy with Tilly, and this was a really fun day, and we finally got this done. And
Well,
love you,
We
man.
love you
appreciate
too.
you.
I'm glad I could help.
Thank you so much. Looks beautiful.
Well, enjoy it.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
We love it.
We love it. It's awesome. Thanks, Drew.
We dated our house today. We are back in love with our house. Thank you, Drew.
We love you. We love you. Thanks for coming here today and doing this. We got it done in a day, bro.
We had a bunch of successful dates today. And once again, I feel like Margot and Josh are back in love with their house.
See if it shuts.
This is what Date My House is all about. Oh, look at that. Oh. You want to hold on to this?
Farewell, old friend.
Boom.
Wow, stunning. Yeah, that's pretty good.